2 months already? How are we doing, chat? Oh my. 29 months. Hope you had a good time at Twitchcon, Owen. Wow, 37. We're back. Hope you enjoyed the crochet spag ball.
Hello, hello, hello. Let's get a different song on. That'll do. Hi, I'm ill. What? What? Huh? Going to a place where there's like 10,000 people and like giving them all side hugs and shaking all of their hands gets you it, huh? No. Yeah. And it was one of you, most likely. I don't know. I can't be certain. Hi, everybody. Good to see you all. I've got a treasure trove of things in front of me, which we're going to go through. I'm going to tell some stories.
You better soon.
Try 30,000. Maybe that's it. I just took a guess. Jokes on you, I wasn't there. Somehow this is your fault, Meg. I know it. Winterpine, thank you for the 34 months. Blizzy Chan for the 6 months. Noah's Blue, thank you for the 5 months. Icy Hawk for the 37. Jessica for the 29. Hello, it's Echo for the 2 months. I created a new goal. I don't know if you guys can see. It's for the 100 TTS stream. Let me consider also Ghastly Morgue with the Prime 3 hours ago, and then. Avid gave me a shout out 2 days ago. Don't know why he did that. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Here we go. New activity. How do I see can I filter? If I filter out follows, then I can potentially. Owen's Juice TV doesn't care about follows. Confirmed. It won't let me scroll back far enough to see the. It won't let me scroll back far enough to see the amount of subs and stuff I got. I can't thank you. No, it's the TTS 100 is the 100 TTS voices with Wimpton Overwatch. And all the other names and faces that you've all come to recognize. Hello, did you guys have a good con? Did you go? If you didn't go, what did you do instead? Like Tracer? I guess. Oh, my bananas, he's back. I'm back. Thanks, Kate. It's not as my name. Be sick at home. I went to Musical Con. Of course you did. Of course you did. And of course you did that instead of going to TwitchCon. Thank you very much, The or Enigma. Yeah, Enigma's a better name to call you. Welcome to the Juice crew. I watched your Stray VODs. Good choice. I watched the panels at home. Do you think anyone got the panels?
Hope you feel better, streamer.
Thank you, Chrissy, for the 100 bits. I hope somebody recorded both the Cowboys panel and the No Dice panel. Hey, the MCYT highlights. Classic MCYT highlights. You're probably here, aren't you? You little rat. Okay. I watched MCC. I did pretty good at MCC. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get top 10 individual. I got 11th. Graham beat me by a hair because of grid runners. There was just a lot going on, but I had such a good time. And frankly, I think that's my best performing ever. I destroyed a meltdown. That was awesome. Jessica, thank you for the gifted sub. If you go to the Twitch Rivals actual like broadcast of it, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that I popped off in meltdown because they didn't show it. Because they weren't looking at they weren't looking at me. Which is annoying. They did not gaff. I literally got an ace at one point and they did not gaff. I don't think I can say gaff. Twitch Rivals, notice me, please. I forget that gaff is actually just a pronunciation, an acronym. It's become its own word. Will there be a new vampires video soon? There will be. I'm gonna get a throat lozenge. There will be on Sunday. Yeah. Yes. These menthol cough lozenges are brought to you by Cologne, Germany. One time, I went to Gamescom. One time I say because it likely won't ever happen again. And I had a bad cough. Pretty much the exact same kind of one that I have right now. And if you want to look up how to do custom trees, I'd suggest going and looking up B-Dubs' stuff. He does good custom trees. Scar also does good custom trees. And I couldn't sleep. Canyon by Design, thank you very much.
1, 2, 3.
Canyon by Design, thank you very much for the tier 1. Welcome to the Juice Crew. This is your first sub. Welcome. So I go to it's 4 a.m. I'm in a random Airbnb in Cologne, and I'm like, either I stay awake for the next 4 hours, or I walk to this like 24-hour pharmacy thing. I was sick during the con. I was not sick before. This was during it. Was this award show music? You're right, it is a bit. Yeah, you're right. But we also don't want that. Okay, cool. So yeah, now I know why I got sick. Oh, stop it. Yo, yeah, it was me. It's definitely not the 10,000 other people that you walked past. All right. Way to try and just immediately attribute blame to me. Ghoulish, me, thank you to the prime of 30 months. So I'm in the middle of Cologne. I don't really know this city very well, but I literally can't stand the idea of just lying here and not doing anything for 4 hours. So I get up, I get dressed, I leave the Airbnb. During this moment is probably the first time that I ever felt unsafe, which I'm aware is a big privilege of mine. I got it, photo lozenge. Yo, Game Attack, thank you to the Prime. Welcome to the Juice Crew and Ghoulish Me. Thank you for the 20 months. Yeah, big. Wow, Venus in space. Like the 10 gifted. What's all the support? This is crazy. Clone is horrible. Yeah, it just felt like I was a sitting duck. And it would literally just take someone on a moped to rock up and be like, give me your wallet in German. And I'd be like,
gifted 10 subs to chat.
Okay. Because I had my phone on me. And I'm like, man, I'd really like to not lose this phone. But also, I'm not going to be that guy that dies over his phone. So, thankfully, that didn't happen. Except I got to the 24-hour pharmacy and I walked through this isn't even about Twitchcon at this point. I walked through this car park to get to it. And it just led to this skyscraper. Just this block of, it's not really a skyscraper, it's just a block of what looked like offices. And the exact point on Google Maps where it said to walk into the store was a garage for underneath the block. And I stood there like, this is the worst. It took me 20 minutes to walk here.
Streamer complaining about block.
True. Strawberry saying it was the 19 months. I then had to walk another like 5 minutes, and I finally found a what's it called? A gas station. But I could tell I was in a bad part of town because they didn't even let me in the door. They just had an intercom. And I had to be like, throat, bad. And he was like, oh, and he like got these little like polar bear menthol things out. And he had to like put them in a tray and then like slide the tray open so I could like it was a cash deposit at a bank. So I very quickly walked home after that. Anyway, how are you guys doing? God, TwitchCon was a thing, wasn't it? Big, tiring. Saturday was empty for me. I don't know why TwitchCon did this, but they gave me a completely free day on Saturday and then gave me back to back things to do on Sunday, where I had an MCC, and then it was not just any MCC, the most technically advanced MCC we've done to date, where they've got like things on the screen. There's an awards show in the middle of it. It's booked to end at 3. It ends at 3:30. My panel starts at 3:30. They give me a 15-minute buffer to get to where I need to go. I arrived there. Apo, the saint that she is, has already done all of the planning. Venus, thanks for the 5 gifted. 15 in total for just like the last 5 minutes.
Venus
I appreciate it a lot.
has gifted 5
Coming out here
to
swinging. That's very kind of you. You've only been subbed for 1 month as well, but you've been following since 2022. That's crazy. You've been following since 2022, but you've only sent 100 messages. Core, hold on. I am broke, but shush. Well, clearly, what? What do you mean? That's crazy. Felt kind of disappointed that Scar wasn't on the stage. I mean, yeah, you don't have to say that. We all did. They're going to work on it because they're not monsters. I think this was just like a complete ignorance thing rather than arrogance. They just will fix it, or I will get them. But thank you very much for the 5 gifted. Yeah, Twitch MCC was like woo. As if I could do anything. Well, actually, I can. I love showing all the VSMB cast love. You're the big man in charge. Well, actually, I am the big man in charge. The other one's the big woman in charge. So that's fair enough. You actually got me there. You got me there. Bass over here. Hey. Look, we can add these to our list. Speaking of which.
On a scale of 1 to woo, how chaotic was TwitchCon?
Whoa. No. It was like halfway. Like, whoa.
Yippee.
Whoa.
Well, it's been so long since I've watched a stream TVT.
Grace, thank you very much for the 4 months. In comparison to the others, I would say midway. I actually haven't gotten all my friends. I have rankings on my phone of, here, I'll show you. That's all of them. I've got Smirky, I've got Gucky, I've got Michaela, I've got Eloise and Shay and Verona and Beckymon. I've got a bunch of people. Every TwitchCon at the end, there's usually a little party that I'll see my friends at. It'll be like an MCC party sometimes. Sometimes it'll be something else. I'll go up to them and be like, please give me your rankings on what you think is the best and worst TwitchCons, how you would rank them. Very interesting to see how they all line up. By far the lowest every single time. Bottom of the list, TwitchCon San Diego 2022. TwitchCon San Diego 2025
the
this year.
Were so bad under MCC.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I think I just don't complain much, I'll be honest.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1
Thank you for the gifted sub to Etoile. Like, they were off during the games, and when they were on, whatever. This time really sucked on some stuff. I wouldn't say it really sucked. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I thought I just made a funny bit out of it. Just raptured. How was the beach episode? Oh, great. I'm surprised you guys haven't found the secret link to the beach episode yet. So yeah. What else? MCC was big. Lots happened. But I think the best MCC Twitch rivals to date in terms of not like performance. If we abstract from everything, the actual content that was produced.
Question: where did you get the earring you were wearing on
Etsy.
Sunday? It looked really pretty. The entire outfit was fantastic.
I actually ordered two. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Hi, Owen. Hi, gaming. Hi, Kitty Gaming. The fit, Owen, where did you get the fit from? The shirt was bought for me in America by my lovely wife. She bought it like 6 months before Vampires was even released because she knew that I wanted to be like vampire attire for TwitchCon regardless of whether or not Vampires happened. So full credit to her. She kind of made the outfit. Like people say like, oh the necklace, the earrings. I tried 3 different shirts on for the outfit. Only the one she got me felt like a vampire like top for me. Felt like it worked. So no way! There ain't no way! There is actually no physical way that that just happened.
Venus in Spacey has gifted 25 subs to chat.
Oh my gosh. Venus, thank you for the 25 gifted. That is insane. And Beeland Q, thank you for the 10 months. It says you resubscribed for 12 months, but I think that's because it's in advance. That's a crazy amount of gifted. Thank you. And there's hype trains still happening. I didn't know that would happen. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it would. And it did. And it's happened. I'll continue and thank you again properly in a second. So, like, yes, the accessories were a big part of the outfit, but the staple and base foundation of it all was thanks to Luan. That being said, I did buy 2 necklaces. One of them, because let's be real, there's always going to be like drop shipping equivalents of good fashion projects or like products. And the blood necklace is no exception. I bought a nice Etsy version and it didn't arrive in time, despite the fact that I got expedited shipping and it said it would. They then sent me an email being like, hi, we've just shipped your product. And like, it's Sunday. I fly on Tuesday. Why have you done this to me? It's coming from Morocco. But clever Owen ahead of time also bought Amazon just in case. And phew, thank goodness. Because otherwise I would have been sad. So this is the one that you saw me wear.
You kinda gotta wear it on stream now all the time. What make it work?
Well, I'm gonna wear it as like a vampire costume outfit anyway for Halloween. So that one's there. But this one, okay. The difference comes in. Okay, this is way too intense music. So it's got like bands here and here, like metal bands to hold it together so that they don't slip apart. And the gems, as you can see, rather than just like painting the pearls, they actually use like red beads. Hold on. It's a little more understated than the other one, but still still good. It was like twice as much, but I'm gonna say if you're gonna buy it for an outfit, like a costume, I think you could probably be forgiven if you went for something like this. I think this gets the job done. And then I just got these from Etsy, which are fun and nice. But if you're going, for example, a streamer messaged me being like, my partner would really like that necklace that you're wearing. And I told them, like, if your partner's going to wear it as like an actual fashion piece regularly, get this version. Otherwise, maybe you can make do. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Outfit was fun. What else? No, I know how you feel, Brooke. Look what I found. In Artist Alley. Hold on. Hello? Oh, it's in the middle here. Jester Owen. Isn't that crazy? Cash App gave me $200 to go and buy some stuff from Artist Alley for a promo for Twitch, which was very kind of them. I bought a bunch of switches. I bought a nice bag for my wife. And then I'll save that. Well, actually, I probably showed it. I have never bought one of these fancy pins from Artist Alley because I could never justify it. But goodness. Emptying out the bottom of the bag. It's not really the bottom when the bag's full. Shay, thank you to the 24,400 bits. That is insane. I appreciate and respect that you had them left over. And you're choosing to give them to me. So I appreciate it a lot. Goodness me, that's a lot. That was really loud. It's loud on purpose. I see the post-con Twitch voice has also gone to you. This is my normal voice. What are you talking about?
Also down for the count from Conflu.
Yeah, man. It got a few of us. I'm glad that we don't have a recording session until Tuesday. I would have been so sad. Thank you again, Shay, for the 24,000. That's insane. That's wild. Thank you, thank you. This is what I was showing, as you can see. Isn't it cool? This is going to go on my board over there in a second. So thank you, Cash App,
Naturally,
for that.
you camped at Artist Alley on Saturday after years of not being able to properly spend time there?
We went around a couple of times. We went around a lot on Friday, and then we went around again. Ho-Oh found dead in a ditch. It's okay. I bought a Ho-Oh card. Yeah, so I actually bought a lot of Pokemon cards, and a lot of Pokemon trading happened. Welcome back to my live show. Venus, what is happening? Thank you for the 10 gifted. Hi, guys.
Venus in Spacey has gifted 10 subs to chat.
Welcome back to my... He lies, he cares not to for Ho-Ho, unlike I. You did see that one and did like it, so I did buy it for you. Hi, welcome back to my live show. Thank you very much. This pays for San Diego flights. Yeah, it's getting there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot for the... What is it now? 50 gifted total in this stream alone. Can I show off my Pokemon cards? Will you guys mind? I'm trying to fill out my Gigadex. So I got this really cool Nidoking. Cool. This is my Pidgeot. Or Pidgeotto. I forget which way around it goes. Pidgey. Executor. This one's one of my favorites that I bought, I think. Look at the Kangaskhan. What's it doing on the side of the road? They're so not... No way! There ain't no way! There is actually no physical way that just happened.
Jessica Bate has gifted 10 subs to chat.
Go-wee. There's no physical way. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Jessica. What's that for? I come back from TwitchCon and everyone's throwing big support. Why? That just happened. I also keep seeing that frame, Stevie. Thanks, Kitty. I appreciate it. Do you guys want to see my trade binder got a little bit rinsed? Scott mentioned trade binder and it made me. So first off, I took out some of the like SIRs and stuff that I didn't really like from, like, for example, Skunk Tank
I see Hot
and Reveroom
has gifted 2 subs to chat.
because I was feeling self-conscious about how bad my trade binder was. I see what Wolf. Thanks for the 2 gifted. Ren for the 100. Are we still going with the hype train? We've been live for like 26 minutes. We are. How are we at level 12? I don't think I've ever seen your binder. I think we were at different Pokemon meetups.
While you were at
Unix, thanks for the 100 bits.
I was cosplaying the Owen to fill the VSMP void.
I saw Wolf, thanks for the 100.
Next week's episode.
Raccoon, thank you for the prime. This is going to be the longest hype train. Not in terms of like the highest. Oh, for goodness sakes, not this. Thanks for the heart. Venus, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Wait, guys, I have Pokemon cards I want to show you. Oh, it's a hard life being a streamer, isn't it? Sleepy Monkey, thanks for the 100 bits. And Rain Fox, thanks for the 100 bits. And Venus is making the 1,000 bits. It's the hardest job, honestly. How do I do it? It's rough, isn't it? Thank you, Blue Jedi Cat, for the follow. That's why I see follows as well. And sometimes it's like the first follow I've shouted out in the past. Portal, thanks for the Dino Ra.
I want in now.
Well, you are in now. So I basically just went and grabbed like SIRs and full arts from my like Gigadex that I fought, and then it runs out immediately.
Welcome back, streamer man.
It was like one page and then another page, and then it immediately ran out because I don't have many full arts. In fact, these aren't full arts.
He's back. Well, might as well shake out the couch cushion / silly.
Thanks, Felix, for the 145. Rainfox for the 100. Sleepy Monkey for the 100. Blacklands and Tides for the 100. Thanks for the Dino Ras.
All the cards.
Every card. Okay, I'll just be really quick about it. Anyway, here's some really boring cards that I don't think many people were interested in, except for a few. What I was much more... When I get faster, they start donating more. And so then I have to stop. No. Venus is like, give it 5,000 bits. I'm trying to be like, wait, look at this. And then as I like just start up faster, I traded some things. I got some things from... I didn't get to see this binder then. I don't get to see it. I didn't get to see the binder then, and I don't get to see it now. You don't, apparently. Leader, thank you for the 3 months of the 3 tier 2, 4, 5, 44, 30 for 3 and 3.
Contributing or interrupting.
Venus.
Depends on how you
thanks for
look
the 5,000. Kate, thank you for the 100 bits. Do you have Pat Rat? Probably. But I did...
want to join too.
No! I did trade this Alakazam with the promise that I would send my Technoblade full art from my MCC collection to Apo. This is from Apo. And a few of you were kind enough to like want to take some of these not so good cards and give me some of the cards I needed, like Pinsir and Dragonair, in order for the thing. You can also be like, play Clash Out. I'm really bad at Clash Out. Clash Out was a game made by a bunch of different people who are my friends. It's kickstarted on Creo cards if you want to go check it out. Did you tell chat Apo traded with you, then traded that card with me to get something? Yeah, and I shouted at Apo for it, and then she apologized, but I said I was kidding. It's not that big a video, it's fine. Clearly, you had something that she wanted. Hasty Face, thanks for the 100 bits. Kate is my name, thanks for the 100 bits. Oh, thanks for the heart, and there's a bunch of horses as well. Good, and Dino Ra 4 times. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Cool, okay. Okay, go check out Clash Out, very good game. I'm really bad at it, though, because everybody constantly approaches me and I have my guard down because I'm a nice person. Thank you, I see all for the 1,000 bits. So they'll be like, can I take a selfie with you? And I'm like, of course, absolutely. How would I ever say no? And then they hold up the card and I get got by the Clash Out card. Or they'll be like, oh, I just got accepted to be a Twitch intern. I'll be like, that's so great. And they'll be like, that's a lie and you fell for it. It's like, cool, thanks.
One of my friends got you with the lie about the Twitch internship.
I know! Okay, I shouldn't... I see. Thanks for the 1,000 bits and Venus in Space. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Venus in Space, he has gifted 5 subs to chat.
Oh, I'm gonna have a blowing migraine after this stream. I'm looping this song. This song gives me strength. Venus in Space. Thank you for the 5 gifted and Amanda. Thank you for the 100 bits. What I am good at though, and what I can give people.
Contributing and interrupting Pokemon cards. Talk hello chat.
Thank you, Madeline, for the 100. Is MCC cards. Your boy's stacked for MCC cards because I've got one of every card in the game. So I took all of the spare hollows that I had and I went out hunting. And I traded for Pearlescent Moon, Mumbo Jumbo, and my favoritist, the boy ever. Like the boy. He's like chiseled jaw, 40 years old, has kids. B-double-O! I was really happy about this.
Keep at it.
Thank you very much, Lady Anora, for the 100 bits. And that's it. The hype trade's done. Level 13. That's crazy. I didn't think we'd get that.
They're
like
making
that.
up for the missed streams XD.
When did you get that? Well, I got it. And when people would trade with me, I would then give them, if they traded an MCC card with me, I would give them an MCC trading card pack that they could then rip. Someone traded for you, Scott, and they traded for a holo of you, and then they ripped the pack and got the holo of you. So then they gave the holo of you back and swapped it for, I think, Jimmy, who was their second choice. But, hey, not mine. I didn't say that. That was them. ooh, it's hot in here. Chris and stuff like that. Thank you very much for the combos as well. Appreciate it. So I didn't realize that many people who liked MCC trading card would be there, or I would have just bought a separate binder specifically for that and then tried to get Pokemon cards. Can't have been him. I'm good. Okay, then it wasn't. Great. I've forgotten who it was. Sick. You sold Scott. I had a duplicate. Anyway, and then a bunch of you were kind enough to just give me cards for my Gigadex. So all of these were just given by lovely people. So I can fill that out. And then finally, on the last topic of trading cards or whatever, or Pokemon cards. Is it in here? Yeah, we opened 2 Pokemon packs, Luan and I, and our luck literally never stops because we in each pack we got these. So I'm pretty happy with how the trading card stuff went in Twitch at TwitchCon. Would recommend. Sorry, I lied. That's not the only thing. I also bought my wife these 2 cards because she loves Smeargle.
Speaking of giving you
Smeargle's
cards,
in the background there.
I just realized I didn't even consider looking through your cards when I gave you mine. Any chance I get to sniff through next TwitchCon?
Sniff through? I didn't have any to trade then, really. I had just bulk, but I have a binder now, so yeah, I suppose so. Smeargle! Okay. Other stuff. Spaghetti. Somebody crocheted me spaghetti bolognese. Somebody finally did it. It's been a joke for like the past 3 or 4 years now. I've had art of spaghetti bolognese, but nobody's crocheted me spaghetti bolognese. So that's there. Dianga gave me this cute pumpkin goober pin. And Luan, can I show the thing that Abolish and Diango worked on? Goes for it, I says. Okay, hold on. Pokemon cards, but it's actually Luan and I. And Blepto. And then the thing here is the thing that we, like, when Abolish asked Luan and I what our, like, favorite thing about each other was, we answered that. And look, Smeargle in the background. And then also, I think it's this way around. The art links up. Look at the Squirtle. So that's super cute. And that's pretty awesome. I'm happy with that. Thank you guys for working on that. Diango and Abolish worked on that together. And it's just very, very cool. And we've got 2 of each, one for each of us. Blind packs were a thing, obviously, with pins. In case you don't know, you can get a mystery blind pack so that the best things don't, like, sell out or whatever. And they've really upped the security on the blind packs. I didn't mean to. Moving on. So in the blind packs, they have like a little black piece of card that stops you from being able to see or like feel around the edges of what the thing is. And so occasionally you can sometimes get like a gold one, which is like very rare. But different this time was that there were two people sat at the bit where you at the checkout with a bunch of pins in front of them, just like a whole board laid out. And they had like trays and they were like trading people pins for their blind packs if they weren't happy with it. So I wanted the gummy bear and Luann wanted the cat. So we bought two and they were like, if you don't get what you want, come back and you can trade for the gummy bear and the cat. And we're like, this is great. Now we can be like not upset about it. So we just went and grabbed two at random. Stop it, Bortle. And when we got there, the woman at the desk was like, do you want this one? And like pulled out a ripped pack. And she was like, it was just like on this side of the desk. I think someone like ripped it and left it or something. I don't fully remember what she said, but she just had a spare one. She was like, do you want to know what's in this one and then buy this one? And we were like, okay, what's in this one? And so she takes it, she opens. It's a gold cat, which is insane. So we were like, absolutely yes. I just saw gold. I didn't see it was a cat. But I was like, sure. And Luann seemed way more excited. So I was like, great, she's even more excited. So we gave the person at the till one of the mystery bags and then got this. And I was like, oh, but I was going to buy two anyway. I'll happily buy another with a guarantee of it being a gold. That's great. So I said, can I just actually buy the one that we just gave you, the mystery one, back? And she was like, yeah, sure. So we then go and open it. This gummy bear. So that was awesome. Awesome luck. And then we opened the other one.
Gummy bear.
Is gold cat. Which means I don't know how we did that. Which means the one that we gave her back was a gold cat. It was awesome. It was awesome. Anyway, what else? Streamlabs and Logitech have done these. These are kind of cool. I kind of like these a fair bit. I like the designs of them. So these are going to go on the board as well. It's just free advertising for them, but who cares? And also I got given a pickle and a potato. So I'm going to open these up now. Life is weird. You're doing great. Okay. Thank you. Your sparkle is safe here. Good. Oh yeah, ho as well, which I showed earlier. Wholesome phrases from unexpected. Yeah. Where is the... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, cool. So... Boop. Let's see what we got from the meet and greet. A cool card from someone. They made themselves into a Pokemon card. This is a fake. Pop that over there. Soul Steel came out. It's kind of cool. I haven't had a chance to look at it. I've been ill and editing. A little pack. Somebody made me like a little charm. Very nice. I saw somebody do like a lot of these. Like they had a lot of them. One for pretty much every single one of my friends. And it's like wax sealed. And then gold. So I'm going to open this now.
Hello Brian but not Brian here, asking for a friend, all of chat. You should show off a fit summary from Twitchcon.
You can go to my Instagram. You should go to my Instagram if you haven't already. To see what the fits were. Because I can't go and get them. Don't ask me to change back into them. It might be a fun TCS day soon. So some Opal Whisker. Look, it's oranges. Hi Owen, I hope you're having so much fun at TwitchCon this year. I wrote you this letter and made you this bracelet. As a thank you for all the smiles and laughs your work has brought me. I love your storytelling with your series and the role-playing SMP that you helped create, especially Rat's SMP. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Best wishes. And there's a cute little rat with a little orange and a cat. Fun, good, thank you. Very nice message. Thank you. Rats mention, love a good rats mention. This is really nice art. Look at this. Venus! Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Venus
Where's this all coming
has
from?
Gifted 5 subs to chat.
Yeah, it's very lovely inked. Why and how? You've been like lying in wait for 3 years. Student overdraft? Stop it. No, you better be joking. Say /jail. I'm banning you. I don't want your student overdraft. I bought these cute stickers while I was in Artist Alley. I don't know what I'm going to use them on. There's also Owen's Juice Jester Realm sticker there. I got a bunch of switches because I know everybody was talking about like... Everyone's always said like you can hear me when I really get typing. So the idea being is that these ones are silent. Versus... Hold on, let me open up a notepad.
Stans, no, it's my student overdraft.
No, it's my... Oh, cool. I'm going to miss when you tab out and type a big message during a pivotal moment that someone messed up. So this is A on the keyboard. And then this is the switch. Wow. Awesome. Can't have anything. Hate it. Sorry. So sorry. The only downside is that the Apex 7 series, I don't think has removable switches. Yeah. So I now need to get a new base. Which is annoying, but never mind, eh? We like your loud typing sounds. Why are you telling me this now? I've been turned into a vampire? A lot of you little cretins kept turning me into a vampire.
Typing sounds.
If you'd gotten that quicker, that would have been really funny. Alas, it was only a little bit funny. Oh, hey, it's Bella Gatcha. It's lovely to meet you again. I'm so happy I got to go back to a convention where I met loads of people and friends, old and new. I saw a big message coming just then.
Hello, streamer man. Found these in my pockets and thought you might want them.
Gosh, you couldn't
Keep
turn
up
into
the great
a
work and
pound
you did
coin?
awesome during TwitchCon. Most fun I've had watching MCC in a while, and the lighting really brought the costume together. Thank you for being awesome.
Did it have
Keep
to be
up the
loose
great
change?
work. You're the best streamer ever.
Thank you, Crisis, for the 100 bits. Do the noise of coins hitting the table. You just dropped a bunch of coins onto my table. Yo, Martin, hello, mate. How you doing? How are you? How was your week? If you have to dash off for dinner, no worries. The lighting brought the costume together, so you weren't cosplaying Casper the Friendly Ghost with the spotlight blinding you. Nope. Nope. It was awesome. I want to quickly say I'm fine. I promise you deserve. Okay. Oh gosh, I only just clocked that was 1,000. Martin, thank you for the raid. 9, thank you for the 38 mums. Venus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Genuinely terrible. PC was broken Monday, Tuesday, fixed yesterday. Woke up at my car charger bus this morning. Tech hates me this week. Ooh. Okay, dang. Yeah, that's not good. That sucks. I hope yeah, 07s please. I'm sure Martin in the Little Wood will feel a lot more rejuvenated if we get some 07s. Hopefully it fixes everything in time. I'm glad you managed to fix it. Thank goodness we didn't have a recording session on Tuesday. That would have been horrible. It was a sign. It was a sign. It was meant to be. Again, Venus, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hopefully it all gets better. I'll see you soon. During Vampires. The Vampires love was out of this world. I kind of hoped for it because I saw people cosplaying as Scott at PAX Oz. So the fact that then it was confirmed with so many different people cosplaying and so much love. So cool. And then you guys did the whole beach episode thing. That was sick. How did Hug Lagundo feel? Vampires can't feel the warmth on their skin. So not great. I missed what somebody said just then. There was a lot of cosplayers. The beach episode was great. We had the best time scrolling through those. It was so cool. That was so cool. Vampires is released early this week and forward because of the clocks. Or have
Speaking
I missed...
of the vampires, pictures killed me. Will you all ever meet up again? It looked so awesome.
I hope so. We're all friends. But frankly, the fact that we managed to get two out of two of the Australians. Honestly, I need to just start GoFundMes to just bring my friends to TwitchCon so I can keep seeing them. We all need to go to PAX Oz, which is on the cards. It keeps surprising me, although I know there's so many people over time. Yeah, I get you. I was answering a question, wasn't I? I don't know when Vampires is going to be released. We're going to discuss it We're going to discuss it soon. Pearl and Pyro. Time zones. Yeah, I need to... We need to decide when Sunday's episode is going out. Apparently, time zones are shifting again. Cool. Just as a reminder to myself. Will there ever be a TwitchCon in the UK? Almost certainly not. Almost guaranteed 100% no. Just does not make financial sense. Let me just read this real quick from Isabella Gatcher. Being in your community has got me through some of the hardest times of my life, and words cannot express how grateful I am to be involved with them for the last 3 years. I wish you and Luan lovely TwitchCon this year in San Diego. Wah! Yes, I hope you enjoy the paper rings, and please don't rip them. Why do you think I would do that? Also, what kind of pressure that is to put on me? They're like, oh, paper? That thing renowned for being ripped? Avid already set his episode. I had people rip them on accident last year. Oh, don't worry. I didn't rip them. I got art. Sometimes people were printing art and giving it to me on behalf of other artists. I think the person who I accidentally signed this one during the meet and greet because I thought that they wanted me to sign it. So I took it from them and signed it, and they went, "That's for you." And I went, "Oh," just signed my own prints. Gotta show love to yourself sometimes. And then this really Skyscape drew this really nice. That's really good. Thank you, gang. There's a lot more, but well, not a lot more. There is more, but I think it's in Luan's suitcase, which we haven't unpacked yet. But the meet and greet was really fun. It was at the very beginning of the very first day of the con. So like, I often sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that was like right at the start because MCC and Cowboys and everything kind of ended up like fogging my mind. So I'm glad that we did that. I did it on full beans, full energy, which is, I think, a good time to do it. I would do it first again. I honestly think that it was kind of nice doing it at the very beginning. Because then it didn't mean that people had to, like, risk not seeing us by being like, oh, I won't go see them at this meet and greet thing because I'm going to see them at the, like, official meet and greet. So that was nice. I am just taking these pins off because we're going to go put them on the board behind me. My pin collection is actually going kind of massive. And it's funny to think that my pin collection...
How does it compare to the meet and greets from Rotterdam?
Exact same. If anything, actually, a little less stress because we didn't have... We had 1 hour rather than 2. And even though we had twice as much time for twice as many people at EU, it opens you up for having conversation. You're more likely to hit a conversation that takes longer, which, by the way, is fine. That's why we're there. I did not bring that back, the copper MCC nameplate. I like this one the most out of everything. The copper one looked a little too, like, if it was a little bit more refined copper, like fully oxidized or fully unoxidized, but it was this sort of like rusty mix, which was fine, looked cool and made sense, but it's not something I wanted in my room. But yeah, with twice as many people, you have twice as much chance of having a conversation with somebody that overruns, and then you have many of those, and then you have the staff who are very polite, being like, guys, if you don't cap people off at 30 seconds per person, you're not going to get through everyone. And it's like, okay, do we now choose to speed run everybody so that we can get through everybody, or give everybody the time that they deserve, and then potentially someone doesn't get seen? So that's like a scary thing to have to consider. And it's not a matter of like, oh, just stay longer. And I kept not going faster. Well, we never do. We never do. In Rotterdam, we were the last session of the session of the day. So they were like, you've got no overtime. Like, we have to kick everybody out at 6. So if you have anybody left in your line, you're just not going to see them. Whereas in this one, it was a bit like, oh, sure. Like, if you want to go over a little bit, there's like an extra 15 minutes before the next slot. So it changes a lot depending on like circumstances and stuff like that. But overall, I had a really great time. It was nice to see my friends. I got to see all of my friends, and I got to play games, and I got to speak about Cowboy SMP, and the no dice thing didn't break. That was awesome. Times that because I ran 30 minutes past the closing time of the con on Friday, and they were chill with it. Oh, great, good. The amount of time and attention the creators gave to him was so sweet. I met so many people, and they all offered to comments. That's nice. You got to do your first panel, Luan. That was sick. The Cowboys panel still giving us a full hour, even when running a bit late. That was really nice. Yeah, we were like basically 15 to 20 minutes late. And she was like, when do you want to start? And we were like, 1:15. And she was like, cool. You'll end at like 1:15 the next hour then. And that was really fun. Nice. Because at Rotterdam, the previous session ate into our session by about 10-15 minutes for, what was it, Rats 2? And we didn't get that time back. So it was like down to the wire. That was stressful. Streamers and MCC being late isn't the streamer's fault. No, but it's also not the venue's fault. Like, it's not the person who's organizing the timetable for the Nom Nom Theatre. Like, it's completely different teams. But ultimately, like, stuff does have to start on time. And if it doesn't, we got to make up the time somewhere else. I had to rush to get changed, though. Yeah, that was stressful. I think it's different between EU being a two-day con and US being a 3-day con. US let them have more flexibility. Yeah. MC starting an hour after it was meant to. Wow, did it? Dang. This thing is lethal, by the way. Like, it's just a plate with 2 spikes. Terrifying. But no, overall, super enjoyable experience. Literally, as I say every year, the worst part about it was just the fact that it was on the West Coast. And my jet lag is why I say that. I am running on empty. Okay, let's figure this out. Where is... Oh, look, there's that one. GL, I assume that's this. There's the Streamlabs one down there. One last bit sending... Oh, no, don't fade into the oblivion. What?
One last bit sending before I fade into oblivion again.
Why?
Have a good stream and get well soon, Mr. Juice Man.
Why? Don't go. This is like the opposite of that meme where it's like, I must leave now. And they're like, but you didn't do anything. And they'd like just fade away. But it's the alternative is, I must leave now. But you just got here and gave us a bunch of money. It just fades away. Thank you very much. Oh, the little Streamlabs thing is on a skateboard. That's cute. Thanks for the 1,100 bits, Venus. I'll see you in 3 years. Love you to see you.
I felt so weird being on the East Coast while TwitchCon was happening. Watching things at a regular time, but it made FOMO worse.
Don't get FOMO. Or do if it makes you go. I don't know. I'm not your dad. It's a mixed bag. Like, TwitchCon should stay West Coast so I can go more easily. Yeah, it makes sense. FOMO does suck. I get what you're saying. But you get all of the excitement of the panels and the MCC. MCC is probably like the main thing that you're missing out on. Because being there in person is pretty sick. I'm not trying to give you more FOMO. I'm just like being realistic about it. Meeting obviously your favorite creators is very cool. No guarantee that will actually happen. Shay, I thought you said that was your last bits. Where did you get these from? Thank you for the 1,100 bits. The actual con itself is kind of mid, I'll be real. But if you really want to meet streamers or watch panel stage, then it's good. But also think you kind of want to go with a group. You absolutely want to go with a group. And if you go by yourself, wow, that's awesome. I could not do that. Very impressive. Oh, cat fallen. Thank you again for the 1,100. Yeah, even if it's just another person. Do I have any other golds? This is my first gold. And I have 2 of them. Kind of sad that they weren't doing these little shaped TwitchCon things. I was enjoying having those. That like met others at meetups or in the queues and just became friends was so fun. That's cool. One of those are yours. Yeah, but if it isn't shown on the board, then it doesn't exist, right? I'm going to need to get a bigger board. I literally don't have enough space. I'm going to have to move Rats SMP. And then Scott's version of the Rats SMP. Oh, I did get the Twitch 10 pin anniversary. Where did that go? Hold on. Where is that? I just had that in front of me. Did I throw it away? Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, Luan. I'm sorry. Because I did devise a way to take a red-eye flight into SD super early Sunday, then day trip into TwitchCon, then fly out on a red-eye that night, but I did not act on that. That's crazy. I love that you have the bootleg one and my bootleg one from before. Yep. I can't get rid of it. It's one of a 20. Here it is. TwitchCon. Bam. Sick. And then finally, this guy.
Do you have plans for a meet and greet event in the UK, or are those just for TwitchCon?
They're pretty much just for TwitchCons, I'm afraid. Unless someone in the city kind of like ropes me into doing something with them, but I doubt they would ever do that. There it is. The prize possession. Bam. Pretty good haul. We're getting a lot now. There's so many different ones here. I can ask about MegaCon? Maybe. When is that? Gummy Bear. World Series for Valorant. Cara Corvus. Disneyland. Bird Watching Van Gogh Museum. Ambassador. Nintendo. Various different TwitchCons. Rats SMP. But not properly Rats. Looks particularly needs to sit with the other Pokemon. Where's the other Pokemon? Oh, up there? We need to have a Pokemon segment? Alright, hold on. A specific corner for Pokemon now. Here you have all of the legendaries and Sprigatito. I don't see the Popsicle pin. Yeah, I haven't got it yet. It's still with our distribution center. Actually, you might notice none of the season 4 pins are on. I haven't gotten them yet. You want them, I don't have them. When's my pin arriving? When's my pin arriving, Owen? Boy, I don't even have the pin yet. Also, Diango bought us these. Hold on, let me go pop these on the shelf. Every time I come back from TwitchCon, I just get heavier and heavier shelves. Let me go. Pop these guys up here. I'll put them with the rest of the oranges. Orange, lemon. Wait, the capybara's fallen over. Up here. Oh no! Oh, it's all going wrong. Sorry, don't mind me. One sec, sorry. Did someone just do a TTS, or am I imagining that? Okay. This is my bag of pin backs. Oh, there's also a pin in here. Oh, wow. It's an OJTV Pog. That's rare. This is just where I keep all of the backs. These are the ones that I'm adding from all the pins that we just got. I have a cup of pin backs. Yeah. You gotta have them. Otherwise, where else? Fun fact. No, never mind. It's not a fun fact. Actually a really unfun fact. What's in here? I think this is a closed box of season 1. Yeah, it is. Is this season 1? No, these are season 2. Wait, it's a mixture. Like some of the early seasons of them. And then, oh my gosh, these are all of the...
What's the fun fact, sir? Please say it. Finish your sentence. Tell us, we must know.
No. Sorry. Sucks to suck. I love seeing how other CCs keep the PR stuff we get to use for other things. I love seeing how other CCs keep the PR stuff we get to use for other things. What? Like what? How do you mean? Oh, wait, was that... This is... Yeah, sometimes you just get a really good box, you know? That's how removed it is from being PR stuff. Literally, it's just a box in my mind. I mean, actually, good point. Hold on. You guys will recognize this? The Dredge box. The Dredge box is home to all of the stuff I get at my conventions. So, time to to top that up. All of the drawings, all of the letters. Up. There we go.
You don't bother to keep your Twitch rival signs anymore, do you, Owen?
No. Although that being said, Diango Goober can go in here. You should decorate the outside of it with orange stickers. Oh, true. It's a bit grimy because it got tossed around in the sea, but yes, that is a nice idea. I do not collect my Twitch rival signs anymore, but I do. Keep the badges. But I do end stream. Oh, I almost forgot. I went to an ambassador mixer and I was late. And there was one of these little guys in the tray. And I went, please can I have that? And they went, go on then. A golden dino. Well, there he is. There's the guy. Okay. So, boop. This guy. I also got a little blank corp. I liked this. It's like a little blank corp paperclip thing from Nox Crew. Thank you for the 25 Dino Rars. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. I have been to a lot of these, huh? I had to pop it up. Oh my gosh, there's so many on the screen. There was so many just then. I just turned around and there was a massive rainbow dino. Oh my gosh, that's so many. Okay, wait. So 50 is 10. So 250 is 20. And I've done 5 already, so I need to do 15. Dino Ra. Every time we say I'm not going next time and then we go and enjoy it. It was nice. It's a good time. Dino Ra. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the bits. Look at the little guy. He's quite sweet, isn't he, really? Yeah. No, this is too much. Do I go next year? Here we are again at this age-old conversation. Probably. There's like a genuine potential that I'm pretty much if we can do MCC, I'll be there. But outside of that, I don't know. That's fair. Or do you do a fun trip with your friends? Or do I take the money that I would spend on that? I'll always do EU. I'm always going to do EU. As long as there is an EU, I'll continue doing an EU. Venus, thank you. You're back.
This one was just for fun, honestly.
Oh, thank you for the 200. The gay 200. I see that rainbow flag. EU is so chill and close. Yeah, it's a nice trip to. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's another 30. Guys, 2.5k bits with the dino. Stop! I don't think less of me for what I'm about to do, but I have to because of this stupid. It's still going up! 500 is another 30. 30. Oh! I'm not a TikTok streamer, but the fact that I've promised this every 5 means that I have to do it because I'm a man of my word. I'm not Portal, but that's what you're making me into. Thank you for the 4 years. Thank you. Thank you so much for the cover, Haiku and Brooke. That was great. That was good. I mean, I hid it under the TTS, like vegetables in a bolognese. That was barely discernible. Okay, let's see what Brooke actually said. Also, I recently realized the only 2 hoodies I bought to uni, other than my course merch, was my. There's 1,000. Do another. Who's giving this much? How are we getting this many dinosaurs? Speedies! Where did this one come from? There's 1,500!
It's a silly little Dino. He means no harm. He's just a little guy, Owen.
I can't even hide it under anything anymore. I've got to do... How many? I don't even know the numbers. I didn't even know numbers could get that big. Hi, girl. Thanks for the 4 years. Brooks with my Juice hoodie and my Scott Chromie hoodies. Both very good hoodies. Both fulfill different purposes. Oh, gosh. Okay, hang on. 1,800 divided by 5 is 360. There's 2,000. There's 2,000. Who is in charge of this? Who is driving this bus? When I get you. Dude, is this just like a follow-up? Like, is Dino Dance just a global thing? Okay, wait. So if 2,240 minus 500 is 1,000 divided by 5 is 348 dinos. 348 dino Ras. That wasn't funny, Dally. Where are these coming from? Where are these coming from? Who's in charge? Who's driving this bus? Why are you dividing when you've always done it by 10s? I'm dividing by 5. I've always done it by 5s. Have I done it by 10s before? I don't know who's doing this because I can't see the leaderboard. I've always done it by 10. Okay, that helps a little bit. But it's still like an insane amount. Did you add the arms for something? Shut up, Rain Fox. Shut your mouth. I've never seen you look so concerned. That's because I'm locked into this. We're not doing the hands. I take it back. I'm not a man of my word. I'm going to have to ban Scott so he can't see this. Scott's seen me do worse. Who am I kidding? The hands. Dino Ra. Stop it. Stop.
You put a button in front of me.
I've got to go. This is not the first time I watched this. Yeah, but isn't it crazy how Bruno's like normal in comparison to this? Like they're almost a little bit more like digestible. Is he? I would say so. There's some artistic nature that comes from Bruno. Oh my gosh. There's literally no point in me starting because I know it's just going to get higher. But how do I do this? Enjoy the dinosaurs. Thanks, Portal. I'm going to get whoever won it. They were almost at 4,000. Stop pressing the button. Stop pressing the button. Venus, it's probably you. Stop pressing the button.
I love that chat just combined all the chaos you missed whilst at TwitchCon into one stream.
Oh my gosh. I literally can't read chat. I don't know what's banned, but I'm excited to see. I'm not Mr. Beast. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to count the dictionary or count to what on my brain. I can't. I'm not going to count to 1,000,000. I've stopped pressing. Who's pressing? What can I give you instead? Let's do a trade. What can I give you instead? I'll give you the 100 TTS. I'll give you the 100 TTS stream right tomorrow. What did Scott say? I completely missed it. I can't read chat. He's pressing the button. No, he isn't. Stop. I didn't say anything. You're fine. Scott, stop pressing the button. It said Scott joined. You're a masochist. Is that the right word? Good, but we seem to be a bit busy. Asking in a bit here. 6,160. Yeah, sadist, not masochist. Plink, plink. The beach episode? I don't have a beach episode. It was a joke.
Would you press the button game? You get unlimited Dino Ra redemption, but your streamer has a mental breakdown.
I got a new bits badge. Afterlaw, it was you. You're partly to blame for this. Why is the timer so slow for combos? I need to talk to somebody at Twitch to be able to make that shorter. It's so... What? You kill. No! Every time I hear that noise, I know it's because someone did 500 dinos, which is the equivalent to 100 times of me saying Dino Ra. Every time that noise, bling! Every time that happens, it's another like 5 minutes of my life gone. Wait. 500 divided by 10. 50. Sorry, yes. Yeah. 50. This is like the pizza crash out. What pizza crash out? A really enthusiastic Dino Ra would do it. 1 per 10k. That feels like a cop-out.
Please don't damage your voice, but I must say, your distress is hilarious.
Oh, you mean the baguette? The baguette crash out? 1 per 1,000 then? I'm not a cop-out. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for it to end, but someone keeps giving one. And every time you give one, it boosts the timer back up. I'm watching this bar go down, and the more there are, the longer it takes. I can't even tell off the person who's doing it because I can't see. I don't even know what the equivalent is of this in bits. 35,000? Just check his time. I can't because it's in the way.
What if you buy a Dino dance costume and wear it next stream tongue?
I should have kept the blooming dino costume that I gave to blooming Tubbo during the No Dice panel. Afterlaw and Icy are one-upping each other for second place. I'm not doing cat ears. I have some dignity. I did not realize what it did till it was too late.
I did not realize what it did till it was too late.
I'll consider it, but you have them already. I actually threw them out, Scott. That's a bygone era, as well as technically Beckyamon's maid dress. Who for Impish? Get that heart out of here. We're not doing hearts. Wife said it's time to let the maid era go. Yep. You got rid of the maid dress, but how will the subathon go on? Very easily. Very, very easily. Not sad about maid, just the cat ears. I'm not abolish. Oh no, now this is going to be clipped and then sent him, and then I'm going to get a DM from him being like, do you want to explain yourself? It's fine. I'm not going to see him for like another year. It's fine. Okay. Okay, trade. I will do a stream in a dino costume in return for an amount of dino Ras equal to a number that I haven't decided yet based off the fact that we are still climbing. And if I lock in a number now and then you give 500 more, then I'll just be back where I was a second ago. So I haven't locked in the number yet. What do you mean go, 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 Sparrow? We're not climbing anymore. You're stalling. I'm just talking to you. It's my job. This song is a perfect encapsulation of how my mind is spiraling. What would the stream be other than costume? We have two choices. We either do a normal stream where we pretend I'm not in the costume. Every time I open my eyes, I see his stupid face. Or I play like a scary dinosaur game. Or I play the... What is that dinosaur game where it's like... I'll be real, I don't know what the button does, but I have bits to spare. This is funny. Stop. Actually, stop. How do you not know what the button does? All right, listen. Let me tell you something. There's a game that people play where you get put as a dinosaur in like a server, and then you just have to like exist as that dinosaur. Does anyone know what game I mean? No. The Island? Sport? Not Spore. This isn't 18 years ago. The Island dinosaur game.
Guys, help, I has joined. Why are we Touterung Owen?
The Isle? I think it's called The Isle. I will roleplay as a dinosaur on the Isle. Is this a game that I can actually buy? On the Isle. I thought you just spend the stream playing the Google Dino Jump game.
I vote you just spend the stream playing the Google Dino Jump game.
Guys, we should also ask for a Dino Christmas decoration. We're not... Oh, it's done. Right, who am I banning? Afterlaw, Icy Hot Wolf, and Venus in Space. Wait, that can't be right, though. Because you guys in the top 3 like make up less than like 20% of the overall bits given. That's just top 3. I was expecting one person to be responsible for this. How many dinos? 7,621. So minus 500 off of that, and then divide by 10 is 712 dinos. 612 of them would be with the hands. I think you should make an example of them, though. I can't make an example of them for giving me money. And it does seem like it has been a collective effort. Other people did it too. Everyone contributed small amounts. So you're all to blame. I can't believe that this was a team effort. It's £16. That's a very reasonable amount, given that you guys just gave me 380. That's LOP. That's not poll. That's... How did I even do that backwards? Wait. How is my keyboard... Wait. How have I done this? Everything I type is backwards. No, it's not a different language. I'm typing and it's putting it backwards. How else would I be able to do this quickly? What? It's not on. Oh, it's fixed. It's fixed. The dino got me. Share screen because I don't trust you. How would I have been able to type that backwards that quickly? I don't even know how I managed that. That was insane. The dino give and the dino taketh away. Right, I was going to do poll. Did you just dino? Yes, no. I need to know how many of you are to blame.
The Dino does not concern himself with backwards keyboard.
No, I can't figure out who did it anyway, even if they did say. So there's 14 of you. There's 14 amongst you all. I will give you... You have
What
no
if
evidence.
I said no?
Yeah, it's crazy that you're just higher up
You
in the
have no
leaderboard than you were. Thanks for the 100 bits. Right, okay, hang on. We need to have a negotiation here. I offer you an equivalent of 700 Dino Ras. A Dino costume playing the Isle game. When? As soon as I can. As soon as I can. Before November the 14th, because that's when I go on holiday. Okay, we're going to lock this in with a deal. That means I would owe you 12 Dino Ras, which I will give you with hands. Throw in a dino ornament. We're not... You're sick. You're sick in the head. You're sick in the head. You're actually insane. You waited for me.
Round 2.
You waited for me to... No! 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 I'm sweating so much. Wasn't quick enough with the deal, sorry. No, they said yes. They said yes already. But they're adding on to it now after the deal has been locked in. I should have ended the poll while I still had a chance. Stop it. I can see you pressing the button. Someone's literally sat. There's 2 people sat at home because it's going up 2 at a time. 2 people are sat in unison going again and again. How many is that? It's 100.
We love you, Owen. Less than 3.
Stop it. I've fallen. I've absolutely the biggest gambit. This is going to go down as one of the biggest gambits of chat's life, and I fell for it. Hook, line, sinker. I still will take the 1,000 bits. He's been giving bits like the normal way,
badge.
other than this strange marionette dance, little man. Did you know you can set it to do multiple dinos at a time, I think, if it hasn't been changed? I think I have, yeah, but they're just getting a lot of enjoyment out of making it be ones. Yeah, I see you. I see you there giving 50 at a time. I see how much it's jumping up. Thank you, Nico, for the 100.
Poor Owen is going through the 5 stages of grief. He's gone in denial, anger, and he's currently on bargaining and depression.
I tried to bargain. I need to look up the Isle trailer. The Isle game? Dino game? Shooting at your feet, start shouting, dance, little man, dance. It's in early access, but that was 6 years ago. The Isle fan trailer.
Guys, this is crazy. Who keeps doing this?
Stop it! Why is there like no trailer for this game? Oh my gosh, it's still going up.
This is why you don't go away /J.
My Valentino white bag?
I had a gift card.
Can you? What do you mean you had a gift card? Do Twitch even do Twitch bit gift cards? How many was that? 26,000? Twitch gift card? That's a thing? When did you get that? From where? Amazon? When? This is insane.
We love and appreciate you, Orange Man.
Yeah, yeah, I know, I like that. I clock that, like I feel it, but also in my heart, I'm like deeply angry. That's a joke. Okay, we're done with dinos. We're done with dinos. We some luck in these hearts. Like, oh, I feel so lucky.
Bringing some luck into hard times the normal way. Whoever clicks the button is evil. How dare they? I would never.
That kind of rhymed, lol. Thank you, Venus, for the 300 bits. Thank you for the dinos, guys. It brought great gifts. In the crowd, he was like, so during in the Cowboys panel, what did you mean when you... And I was like, Dino. What did you mean during the Cowboys panel when you said Dino? This is quite literally the second stream I've been to.
This is quite literally the second stream I've been to, and this chaos is perfect.
I didn't hiss at you. 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 Can only he not see you participated? Yes! Can we turn off these overlays? No! I was so close to actually writing down anything I want to bring up, and this is what I get. It's just like the exact... This is like equivalent to almost the same amount that we had last time. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. This case, fine. Why are you yelling at me? You're yelling at me! I'm sorry for my 8 dinos. Zets of them. Mods, zets of them. Zets of them, mods. Thank you for being closed captions. I have trouble hearing it and it makes it so much easier to understand what's being said. It's the cleanest CCs I've seen on Twitch. Thank you. I'm sorry that it's just been me going, no, dinos! I mean, this is my first Owen stream and I'm watching Owen go insane and Scott encourage it. Man, it's like we're back implementing 2023. This is insane. No, 2022. Someone get Bakemon and Eloise on the phone. We can start a hardcore world off of this. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Stevie, get the horse out of here. Don't try and pee to me. So Ralph stream when?
This stream is so chaotic and I love it, hee hee.
Cry Cyrus. Sorry. Next time we hide Dino on screen, I can't stand it. Thanks for the 10 bits. I'm literally just stood. The VOD can't see any of this. None of the assets are appearing here on screen. There's no bar. So the VOD is just me with no backing track freaking out. There's nothing in chat that appears for when people do this. To give you context, VOD, earlier we received 7,621 dinos, which would result in 761 dino Ras. And currently we are sitting at 1,700 dinos for 170 dino Ras. I don't see why you are doing this. What? I gave you a fun new game that we're going to play. And instead you've squandered it. Taken
Hey
it.
chat, don't forget to clip this masterpiece. Also how Owen his stand is crashing out at Dino's.
What are the dinos? So basically there's a button you can click on your Twitch panel, which is like giving bits, but you give like a little picture. If you've ever seen a TikTok, thanks for the rose, it's that. Except it's on Twitch now. And as a joke, because when they came out, I was like, this is so TikTok pilled. Wouldn't it be funny if every 10 of a specific one, I did an action? So the dino is Dino Ra. How many duos now? 171. Every 10, Stevie. Dino Ras are me giving back, basically saying a quick thank you. I did it to myself, yeah. And it was meant to be silly because I get like 50 at a time, not 7,000. Surely I find the exact timestamp from Subfon 2024 when you said you thought you'd rock those TikTok things. I would on TikTok, but not on Twitch. And now I have to do 100 normal Dino Ras followed by 71 Dino Ras with hands. So when are we getting the NPC TikTok stream? I think in about 4 minutes. I've got to go sit opposite my wife and look her in the eyes while I have dinner in an hour. You say worse stuff to her? I think this is opposite after you sit opposite you after this in an hour. So during the Cowboys panel, you said you were considering. I'm getting each word as you do it here. I'm locking it in. That's not even. That doesn't even add to the. Why?
Your poor Dino hands.
Oh, I'm getting Nando's after this. No, I can't because my throat. I won't even be able to enjoy it. Ah. Do you want to pregame the sitting opposite each other? No, no. I don't want you in the room while this is happening. I think this is... There it is. We're good, right? Wait, what does that mean? Thank you, Ranity. Why did that do the animation? I'm going to show you guys what I'm seeing. So when it happens, chat understand. Look. Is there anything that I don't want to be shown on this screen? No, okay. It's not even on screen. It's not even on screen. There, this is what I'm seeing. This number's going up. A VOD for the TwitchCon no dice panel. I'm going to try and get it. Yeah, Motorcom. I'm going to try and grab it and upload it in some way. 17 people are continuing this. Must be nice to be able to see it. Why is the timer so long? Quite right. I think the more given, the more time there is. Tubbo already uploaded it. Oh, sick. Good. Because I watched it. Oh, sick. Okay, nice. Tubbo got the VOD? Fantastic. Well done, Tubbo. The timer resets for each one. I can't see that on mobile. No, that's fair. It's on Tubbo Live. Go look at Tubbo Live. It's probably there. The feature wouldn't be evil if I didn't agree. Why?
Venus in Spacey has gifted 5
Why?
subs to chat.
And how? Why? You said that Bunny might have. Yep, here. Venus, thank you for the 5 gifted. It's my fault. So during a Cowboys panel, you mentioned you considered having Bunny betray Missy and that he was only barely a chill dude, which is crazy because I literally never doubted his loyalty, for lack of a better term, towards Missy. That's because I was having those ideas before the SMP started. When the SMP did start, I locked in on all Missy. Then why barely? Because it was a nice edge on which one I was going to choose. Before the SMP started, I was like, this is such a fun stream. The chaos makes it even better. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm so glad you're having fun. It's amazing. Everything's okay. Good. Are you having fun? I'm having so much fun. I love talking to you guys. I'm having so much fun. Guys, I'm having so much fun. This is an awesome stream. Yeah, the tool itself is fine. It's this stupid rule that I've associated with it. But if I didn't associate the rule, no one would use the feature. Be real with yourselves. The only reason that we have 1,780 Dino Rars locked in the chamber right now is because it brings me discomfort. I've got a few more. Maybe save it till after the Dino Rars. Having a breakdown and losing his voice. I'll be honest, I'm trying to get to the next bit badge to save you money on postage. That doesn't add up, Shay. And we've already discussed, so stop. Please and thank you. You saved me postage by giving me like 100 bits. That's already more than the postage. It's 40% the dino is cool, 60% that it brings me pain. I just like seeing the nut combo go up. Well then, whoever is at Twitch was cooking.
Help? This is an awesome stream, so awesome. Can we just get Owen even more insane? Thank you, chat.
What's the switch up here? Owen, do you need help? Chat, can we make this man more insane? Within the same breath. We're standing up. All right, now you're in trouble. Disappointed librarian reeled it. Yeah, I bet you guys feel real silly now. You've absolutely biffed it now, haven't you? Right. We need to have a chat about your attitude today. Because frankly, what I saw from you in today's chat was not it, was it? Who are you acting up for?
English teacher sitting on the desk core.
Who are you acting up for? It's your time you're wasting, not mine. Who are you acting up for? Let's get so well. I got it. I got you it years ago. Oh, this is one of my go-tos. It's actually really well made. Year 7. I have year 6s that are better behaved than some of the people in this chat right now. I do not come here to spend my day to be spoken to like this. It's not on. What if because we wanted to was our answer? Class clown, eh? The inflection. I learned from the greatest, Lexi Marie. Lexi Marie will hit you with a. If you're in 2024, Lexi Marie will hit you with a
Dino goal. Can we suggest?
I would never,
100
Scott.
Dinos suits the theme.
Find 100 Dinos. What does that even mean? Could you have added a content warning to your stream before you started? I'm freaked. There you go. I've added a content warning to the title. Why does it always end up with... I thought I would have bought enough time. The dino thing is so slow. The dino, it's so slow the way it's moving. I'm pointing to it on my screen. It's so slow. The bar's moving so slowly. I would never time you out, Scott. That's not on. It's not on. You know I don't do
Never
joke
in my
timeouts.
38 years of streaming have I ever.
I can't. I've got to fix your stupid there.
In our defense, it's on the teacher to wrangle the students.
I try not to whenever possible.
This is on
Scott.
you for not correcting sooner/silly.
Excuse me? It's in our defense. It's on the teacher to wrangle the students. My job is not to make sure that you behave. All right, that's your job. My job is to teach you. I mean, entertain you on stream. I try not to whenever possible, Scott. I got a lot. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Louise. I got a little too into it there. All right, sit. Settle down, Jessica. Sorry, standing time's over, guys. See, you saying it over and over doesn't make me feel better. It's actually making me uneasy. Making what uneasy? Why does it say Scott has only been following since February 2025? Because he hates me. Scott, I wouldn't time you out. I mean it! As a teacher...
The Dino Ra is the equivalent of giving a bunch of toddlers a bunch of permanent markers in a white room.
Owner's teacher would be the most unsettling thing. I used to be a youth minister. This is basically the same thing. I'm just teaching you the Bible rather than, you know... I was about to say things you actually use. Only I can make that joke. None of you are allowed to laugh at that. But you're such a curious cat with such a nosy nose. I had more TwitchCon things to say, but we're still going. We're still going. I probably banned Scott and it unfollowed him for me. And then unbanned him because I do that as a joke.
Triumphant return and I brought cookies.
What's your favorite Bible story? Oh, it's got to be Moses. It's got to be Moses. This is
It's
awesome.
so fun to watch the timer
Christy
go
Logo,
down
thank you
and
for 22
refill.
months.
Very
Oh,
satisfying.
it's so funny.
It's a
Don't bring that on me and
hyper-focus
following
thing
as a bit,
now.
then following back.
Tickles my brain, all fun like whimsy.
Scott and Owen, this is us handshaking, coming up with reasons. I did that the other day to Cam, and it meant I went back from being first order to not anymore. No! Oh, that's the worst. I wish you could move people about in your like sub/follower list. Be like, no, this person. Scott followed because of the realm. That was right when law ramped up. Surely that's the reason. Surely. That would be abused. You're right. Anyway, stop digging. Stop digging. Stop digging through the files. It's so funny. That was awesome, wasn't it? God, when our characters both did that one scene together in that one.
Before Scott card
awesome.
/silly.
Venus, thanks for 100 bits. Yeah, Merc, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It was /silly. I could tell. Will I be banned or timed out? Because we had a whole talk and then I immediately kind of went back on my wording. No. I'm not going to ban or time you out. Speaking of Scott and banning, I got recommended your I got banned from MCC video and I got to see 4 years younger Owen. And it's kind of crazy how I'm kind of just the same person. You sort of stop aging at 25. I remember banning Owen on MCC training server. Scott low-key like jump-started like the second chapter. Like I hustled to get into MCC Rising. Scott banning me jump-started the next bit I needed to get like the next rung of the ladder, because that video earned me money to be able to do things that I otherwise wouldn't have, which got me opportunities I otherwise wouldn't have, which got me a job with Callum CPK, which got me roped in on a lot of the like internal editing scene for the MCYT space. Crazy. Lots of domino effects from being banned. Your mischievousness is hard to ignore, a little cheeky cat whom everyone wants to win over a little bit. Well, I'm always happy to abuse my powers on Minecraft server for content. Wow, that's so honorable of you. Good job. You evolved in MCC editing. I was in the All Things MCC team. I have a sleepy fat kitty in front of my fire. That's lovely. So no dice. Yep, go ahead. I'm basically just, there's been so much given that the timer is moving so... Why is the timer like stopped? It's like not moving at all. Look at this. Look. I'm going to put my mouse here.
Gifted a tier 1 subscription to Smager.
Thanks for the 50 gifted so far, Brooke. The gifted sub to... Right. Were you waiting for me to do that? I shouldn't have shown the screen. That's my bad. That's stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. You have so many scenes. Yeah, it's kind of a mess. They're also
Owen,
none of
why
them are
would you
nested.
call attention to it? This is your own fault.
Wait, but now the time is going down faster. Even though someone just gave... I've got to do 221 dino Rs. No way! There ain't
What
no
is
way!
happening?
There's actually...
I was only gone for like 4 days!
That just happened.
Fruity Logo has gifted 10 subs to chat.
It was Luan's birthday yesterday, by the way. I forgot to mention that. We also got to celebrate Luan's birthday yesterday. I got so absorbed with the TwitchCon stuff that I forgot that I spent a lovely time with my wife on her birthday. Feels like longer because no vampires episode. That must be it. Everyone say happy birthday, right? Meow. It was like 9 days. No, was it? Was I gone for that long? When was the last time I streamed? Look at those happy birthdays. It was 4. Okay, cool. Wow. Wait, really? Was it 4? I streamed the day before I flew, so
4
it must
days
be like...
too long, mister.
Oh, MCC.
Get attacked
yeah, of course.
with money and appreciation.
Clearly. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do 121 dino Rs with hands. This is stupid. This job's stupid. Sellout? Oh my gosh. You of all people did not just say that. That's crazy. She'll be like, sell out. And then the stream will end. And she'll go, can we go for like ramen somewhere at a restaurant? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, now that I've finished saying Dino Rod 221 times, sure. No, I kind of don't want to see you do all those Dino Rods because A, it's awkward. And I feel bad for you. Oh, B, colon, yeah, B smiley, like bracket gives like a cool sunglasses face. Yeah, it will be awkward. And you're gonna, and I'm not gonna do it quick. So you're gonna have to sit there. 10 days since last stream, dang. I'm gonna turn the music off. And I'm gonna do it in one long go. Yeah, suddenly doesn't feel so fun anymore. In darkness. Direct eye contact. Good luck counting. I will be counting. Really uncomfortable light. Yes. Yeah, we can do that. Oh dear. It's still going up. It's still going up. Because the more people give, the longer the timer goes up. And then the more the timer goes up, the more people have time to give. So more people jump in on the joke. I switched to my PC
and now you're in my ears. Jump scared myself.
I'm in your ears. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. Right, we're taking an opportunity to see the lovely Dino game that we're playing. Get out of there. What? So stop it! Oh my gosh. Man's just wandered away from a corkboard in Red Street.
Bits for lemon thine birthday.
I've got the corkboard.
Birthday boba.
Perhaps birthday boba? Okay, I get birthday boba for her tomorrow. Luann, Chrissy bought you birthday boba. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wait, hold on. Wait, I have something. You're not going to believe this. Luann got something at Twitchcon. And frankly, she was very proud of this. It's actually kind of fitting.
I study musical theatre, Owen. You cannot out-embarrass me. I basically study how to not become embarrassed in weird situations.
Luann won this or like got it somewhere. This is true, by the way, Brooks. Yes. Can we get a dino chain in chat? What's the longest dino chain? Oh, you want Tang? Okay, he's here too now, I guess. No, no, not the button. Not the button. The emoji. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. The bar isn't how much longer there's left. It's how long until the next level? Oh my gosh. The bar isn't going down at all. Did somebody Bruno check? No, they didn't. Don't say that. Oh my god, Diango, I'm actually going to end you in a video game. When I get my hands on you, Diango, it's actually over. It's actually over for you. Move out of the way, man.
Hi chat, just finished with class. What are we up to?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all the new chatters. Maybe Scott. I'm so sorry to all the new chatters that have joined because of like vampires or because of MCC or TwitchCon. Vampires mod pack is going to be a thing for anyone who is a paying Patreon member at $5 or up. Shrooby, thank you much for the bit. That's not where the money is today, mate. Oh, you like the dino? Great. Well, there's 3,230 of them right there. Thank you, Jessica, for the 100 bits. Unfortunately for you, mate, there is no on-screen asset. So I guess you just will get to eat the dino every time there's a...
Wow, isn't it so cool you get to now do the thing that's so much less embarrassing for you? I mean, you just said how nice and fine this is in comparison to Dino Ra. You must be so happy right now. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Why? Why this one? You didn't even know this one existed. Because it gives you money. Okay, great. That should have seen that one coming. Ren, thank you for the 200 bits.
Hope you are loving your little ratty life.
I need to put you down for a second so I can change to the... in a moment. In a minute.
Here you go, Bruno.
It was like a second. Now look how you've made me look. I look dreadful now. I look like a toxic owner.
Don't be mean to him, Owen. Here, have these, Bruno.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for the 100 bits. Chrissy for the 100, Ren for the 200, Raveltag for the 100, Rain Fox for the 100, and Jessica for the 100. I'm going to put you down again so I can turn the music back on. Would you like a second round of music? Will that make you feel better? Trying a little nibble of the dinosaur? There you go. You enjoy that.
Poor Bruno.
He's just chewing on it. Hi, sausage. How's it going? Good to see you. This is...
Poor Bruno, have some bits.
It's not what it looks like. What does it look like? Out of curiosity. This is Bruno. Shiny Glitter takes the 1,000 bits.
Mythical sausage raiding into a stream with the title content warning. Freaky stream, I said, oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, she kind of cooked you there, I'll be honest, a little bit. She kind of got you. Yeah, in a moment. How about in a moment, Bruno? I'll put you back up onto the microphone, okay? Okay, good. Hold on. I'm balancing this. It's tricky to do it with one hand. It's tricky to do it with a hand. I don't have one hand. I have two hands. I hope the stream went well. I hope the stream went well, Mythical Sausage. Currently, chat is giving me a lot of dinos. Because I have to be... Thank you, Ive, for the raid. Good to see you. You've had your fill of the dinos? Good. You got a smorgasbord of different things today, don't you?
What do you think of sausage?
Subs and bits and...
Sausage and raiders, we don't know what's happening. He got a rat somehow. We don't know what's going on.
You like sausage? Oh, good. The food? Yeah, what about the streamer? Dang. Egoed. Egoed by Bruno. That's crazy. Sorry, sausage. Okay, this is your last song, all right? I'm giving you 3 because the dino stuff is technically still going because I'm seeing it tick up as you're eating the dino. I never thought that I would see these two worlds cross, you know? I know that Bruno's a bit of a money machine. He does enjoy getting money, and I knew that the dino was a bit of a cash cow, if you will. But I didn't realize that by simply putting these two together, that it would almost like, oh, okay.
Hello Bruno. Good day to you and the Dino cameo. You have 2 hands? Well, that makes one of us. That's nice for you / silly.
Whew. Okay, thank you, Red Master the 100. That was good, Brooks. Right. Luan, I'm gonna have to keep this in my room now when we get a dino raid going. I'm kidding, it's yours, I'll give it back. Olive, take us to 27 months.
We know.
Oh dear. Thanks to 27. Okay. So then, if the bar isn't the timer... No, right, TSAP, exactly. The bar that isn't a timer, where's the timer? So no dice panel? Yes, no dice panel. Can you, the timer is the circle around it? See, I can't see that. So I just don't know when it's going to end. Good panel. I'm glad you liked it. Was nice and fun, very good. You enjoyed it? I'm glad. I'm so glad that the like tech worked. It's 30 seconds. They're somehow managing to keep this going for like an hour. How many do you owe us? 338. Very good, very happy. I'm really glad. Why is there dinosaurs and disco balls on my screen? Yep, I could ask that as well. It resets every single time someone presses it. So technically, you could do a subathon off of this, as long as the combo is running. I have been here for 30 seconds already, and there is no freaky. You clearly didn't see what was just happening. What would that relate to? 5 bits every minute? That's not good. I was messing with that when it first got implemented. That's cool. Cool. Beep, beep, beep. Waiting as long as they could before pressing it, taking the whole time. I remember that now, yes. Right, real quickly. Well done, Olive. Let's see this fan trailer for the game The Isle. Okay. Dinosaur? This has been some elaborate rickroll. Mayhaps, Luan, mayhaps. I don't even know how it works yet. I'd like to see the dinos. Can't wait to do Dino SMP. Everybody's a different dinosaur. Access restricted. Shay. What the heck? Thank you for the 12,300 bits. That's very kind of you. How many gift cards you got? Quite, Scott, quite. That's insane. Thank you. Goodness.
I think you have a pin to send in the mail, sir.
I already did. I think Shay's got... What is it? The black hole one? Last time I got to over 7,000 dinos. It did. I don't know if that's next bad. Only Shay can tell us. But, almost halfway there. Louisa, stop it. Thank you again, Shay, for the 12,300 bits. Goodness me. I see, Shay. Feel free to pause, like we've mentioned, for the time being. You're welcome to put a timeout on it. Twitch clearly is trying to get you to. Okay, are they actually going to show us, like, actual gameplay? There we go, finally. Like, what do you do during this game?
Hope this isn't promoting, but YouTuber Gaming Beaver has a whole series on the Isle. It's a good introduction.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. Be a dinosaur. But is it like a Hunger Games thing? Is it like a Battle Royale? Is it like Rust, where you're going to build a base? Survival. Whoa. Now I definitely need Dinosaur Hunger Games. Watch me just become an Isle streamer. Can we make a juice pack? Can I like play this with community members? Like start my own server and be a dinosaur with them? I can't believe that this stupid dinosaur bit is leading to a potential like new thing. Wait, what? Oh no, it does say the Isle fan trailer. Interesting. I've been wanting the dino for ages. Have you? Unless you for now came back to a big dino on the screen. Yep. Yep, it's still happening. And frankly, it's what's keeping the stream going at this point. So MCC, are you going to say that was fun as well? You're going to go, so MCC, good, very good, enjoyed it. Is the game free? It's about 16. Went super well. I wouldn't say super well. It went almost as worse as it could have done in terms of performance. We were 9th out of 10. I was a little worried about coming across as bossy, but the hermits are always just so kind. They were really, really nice to me and kept turning to me for guidance. I think I gave it when necessary and pulled back on bits when I should have done, so that was fine. Meltdown was sick. Itathon, and if you just don't stop until this thing ends to see who was involved. Right, Owen, tell us what to do at the start of every game. Yeah. I do think that this confirmed in my mind that the concept of never attacking anyone in survival games does not work anymore. The concept of being the second to last team standing in survival games and that being enough to get you enough points to be in like top 3, bygone era. If you aren't picking fights in survival games, you aren't going to win. We came, I don't know, like 8th, 7th, I want to say. And we survived like midway through. Actually, we survived pretty late. The border was closing in pretty hard. So I don't think survival points are where it's at. Next time I'm going to be pressuring, even if we aren't a very PvP heavy team. I think that could actually work to our advantage and just be like, surprise them, jump in. There were a lot of players alive when you die. So like the equivalent, your choice is take a fight and die, in which case you don't get many points, or take a fight and win and get loads of points, or don't take any fights, eventually die and not get many points. Whenever you went off to bother someone for silly time, opening up people's vaults, yeah, that was good. The coin crates are helpful, which you can't get unless you're willing to fight. So I do think that it's no longer survival games, it's now elimination games. And that's what we should be focusing on. And if we pick a fight and we lose immediately, then so be it. You know, hey, we were going to lose anyway. We might as well go out on our own terms. Hey, Nova. I had a great time at MCC. If you could do another season of any S&P you've been in, what would it be? None. None. It depends on if you mean redo or do again. Like redo is in get another chance to do it. In which case vampires. Sorry, vampires. Pirates. I don't know why I said vampires. If wanting to do it again, none of them. You know, the first two games, when you did such a good job guiding the hermits, I felt for Impulse. He clearly felt emotional after the wars, and I think it threw him a bit. Oh, bless him. That's so kind. That's so lovely. Yeah, all of them just got up and walked off at one point, and I was like, where did my team go? Where have they gone? And then it was like, the hermits win! And I was like, what? Oh, that makes way more sense now. Okay, yeah. You being like, oh, that's me for every crafty. Yeah, it was just a silly joke. Just a little laugh, a little jest, if you will. I think Outsiders is good enough as it is for me, so I don't want Outsiders 2. Yeah, I'm happy with the ending of Outsiders. So Pirates, that would be fun. It'd be fun to do another Pirates just to be able to try a bunch of stuff that didn't work again. Like every time you looked over at L. It was so fun. I was in the front row and Eloise was to my right, and to Eloise's right was Becumon. So I got to be like, every time I got to emote towards them.
Chat. You all missed Outsiders 2.
Yeah.
We're waiting for Outsiders 3 now.
There was the year-long one-shot of Outsiders 2 that we did. Which, funnily enough, not a lot of the community actually know about. I think we have teamed, haven't we? Tubba shouting from your POV was funny. You could hear him? I couldn't hear him. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get the dino stupid thing again. MCCR since MCCR, you know what we mean. We've grown now. Everyone on your side of the stage can hear Tomo. That's really funny. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get started on the dino Raz. He was crashing out and the film festival crew. Yeah, we had the film festival crew together at one point. I think we were in an elevator at one point and I went, wait, this is the film festival crew. Which was fun. MCR was the first event I probably tested for, so I'm very attached to it. Yeah. I had a great time at everything at TwitchCon. Good vibes all around. I fear the dinos are never going to stop. Unfortunately, because it only takes one person to click. If I go to my Owen Shoes, twitch.tv/Owen Shoes, can I see? I can't even... It doesn't even show me the timer here. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Hypothetical, because I have a lot of them. If you could pick a cast to get dropped into another SMP, who would go where? So Rats in the Maze or the Outsiders in Oakhurst?
Rats in Oakhurst. Wait, casters in creators or casters in characters? My phone died from your stream. That's how intense I'm watching. Thank you. Rats in Oakhurst. Yeah, so I see it just kind of like ticking up and then it gets reset. Because it's at 15 seconds. This is basically a subathon. Except I'm getting 5 bits every minute, which means I'm getting £1 every 20 minutes. £3 an hour. Wow, thanks guys. How did you start your stream journey? I've been doing YouTube for a very long time in a lot of different aliases, doing a lot of different things. And then finally I was like, oh, I'll try out Twitch. And it just worked really well.
I saw someone say Oakhurst can also be ref to Oakhurst. Was that a coincidence?
That's fun.
Why is the place specifically called Oakhurst?
The Sunless Citadel is a really bad D&D campaign. Inside of that campaign is a town called Oakhurst. When I was 13, I ran the Sunless Citadel for my friends when I played D&D for the first time ever. Thank you, by the way, Sketch Pride for 10 bits. As an ode to that very bad role-playing campaign, I use Oakhurst at various different points in my life. Pirates, the one-shot of D&D, and now vampires. If you think Minecraft D&D would be fun, check out my I made Dungeons and Dragons in Minecraft video, because that was fun. It's a fun nod to the past. Holding a candle to where I once was as an actor. Why were you so touched when it instantly asked if that mill ever got built the other day? I don't even remember that. Oh, it keeps going up. I just know that there's just someone in the world somewhere that keeps on clicking a button that keeps me here for longer. Oh, you know what? I'm taking my life into my own hands. I'm capping it off at 3,500 dinosaurs. And then I'm doing my stupid 350 dino Ras. And then I'm going and getting some dinner. I'm taking a stand. Did you drink some water? Not as much as I should have. Best advice somebody wants to be a content creator? Pick your niche carefully. The moment that you get big popular for doing something, that is now your thing, unless you want to go back to the beginning again. For example, if I wanted to become an IELTS streamer, I would be able to take a fair bit of my audience, but probably only about 10% of them, which means I would have 10 to 40 people in my streams. Everybody who is here who would say, I'd watch you no matter what you played, 90% of them are lying. See, there you go. Dad is one of them. Appreciate the kindness, but people never actually follow through with that comment. So when you get popular, you've made a prison of your own making, and you need to stick to it. So make sure whatever you're choosing is actually the thing that you want to do. Everything you make, you need to be comfortable with the concept of that being the thing you do forever. Which is why doing Minecraft is great, because it's a game that you don't have to pay anymore for the DLCs. There's new updates yearly. There's new mini games and stuff constantly being created. There's many different facets. You can do events. You could do servers. You could do building. You can do mini games or skyblocks. There's a bunch of stuff. Role playing. Welcome to my vampire channel where I post anything vampire related. There you go. And so it begins. It's a great game for it. Like, I have a few friends who do Dead by Daylight. I could not play that game for more than a year. I spoke to somebody at TwitchCon in a line for one of the booths. And I think they were like, what do you stream? And I was like, oh, I stream Minecraft. And they were like, oh, lucky. No, it was to get a queue for a drink. They're like, oh, that's lucky, endless content. And I was like, yeah, what do you do? What do you do? And he was like, oh, I do Elden Ring. And I was like, so you just locked in on Elden Ring? He was like, mainly, pretty much 90%. A couple of us will like go and do other Dark Souls-esque games, but Elden Ring is the thing. And I was like, how do you keep that fresh? And then he said something really insightful. And that's the bit of the conversation I can't remember. Because that's when they went, drink for Owen. And I went, yep. So, sorry. I think they're doing, I think it was bingo. I think they're starting to do Elden Ring bingo over there. Which is kind of awesome. So I like the idea that they're also renovating over there as well. Renovating? Innovating. Not renovating. They're just changing the decor. You gotta really know the game well enough to be able to do Elden Ring bingo. Get them on the Yahtzee. A mod that lets you throw dice in Elden Ring. Okay, how many more dinos do I need? I need 30. 30? So that's technically another 30 minutes, or it's 150 bits. Which I can do myself. You cannot redeem combos in your own channel. Luan. Yay! Oh my gosh, it fills up the whole screen. Great.
That's it. I identify as a meteor. Get these dinosaurs off my screen.
$3,500 divided by 10 is 350 dinos. $100 of them are without hands. Doesn't matter. I'm not doing it anymore. Oh wait, immediately it ended. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You're all snakes. Forget dinosaurs. The moment that there wasn't an incentive for me to be in pain, it immediately stopped at 3,503. You didn't want to do it just because you wanted to see the dinosaurs. You were doing it because I had to say dino every 10 times. And you proved it. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. Clip, this will need to be a highlight week. We're not going to fit into a clip. I'm really sorry, curiously, my own. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. Dino-Ra, 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 Dino-Ra. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How are you going to kick out and use your hands? The biggest brain move you've ever seen.
Did we all forget this guy is sick? Why did we do this to him?
Yeah.
Dino Ra.
Because you're sick in the head. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Oh, it doesn't get any easier. Dynama, 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 Dynama. My wife just said ooh at me. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Dynama, 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 Dynama. Dynama, Dyro Ra, Dyro Ra, Dyno Ra, Dyno Ra, Dyno Ra, Dyno Ra, Dynama, Dynama. Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra.
249, 546.
That's another 100. Can we get some insert? I'll do one as, well, I'm Bunny. I'm Bunny and here I am. I'm back again. Let me see what I can do for y'all. I'm Bunny. I'm Bunny. Here we go. Another 100 is Bunny. Dino Ra, Dino Ra. This sounds the same. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra. Yeehaw! Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra. He has a certain flair to him. Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra. Physical reaction, yeah, me too. Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra.
NGL, I just didn't want the stream to end. We were conversating well.
Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra. Any other accents? Dino Ra, 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 Dino Ra. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. This is a bad time. Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Ghost Owen? Dino Ra? 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 Phantom would be Dino Ra. Why does he is E-boy. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra.
Guys, who isekai'd this streamer Owen to TikTok/J? Okay,
Phantom Owen, I'm a huge fan of your work. Shay! We said pause! What happened? In the same kind of cadence when you told David, how many people you killed? Yes, absolutely you can.
Dino Ra.
Okay, you need another, how many? 50 more. Another 50 more coming right up. Shay, thank you for the, what, 12,200 bits. Okay, hold on. We need the right music for this. You know what? Dino Ra.
Owen 100 voices stream is so much funnier and we didn't even have to save up.
2,799 Dino Ras I said on stream, and you think I won't say 50 more? Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. I can smell it. Dino Ra. I can sense it. Dino Ra, Dino Ra. Do you hear that? Wait, okay, wait. Wait. We can jump somewhere else as well. This makes it like borderline bearable. I'll tell you what. Let me keep playing this real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh, Spotify is literally crashing on me in this exact moment that I needed it most. What a time to enter chat. Hi. Hi. I actually have to close Spotify just because it completely broke on me. Yeah, that was bad. Installing Spotify?
I know what you Dino Ra.
Well, now we have no music. It literally couldn't take it anymore. Fine, I guess I will go straight into my music and sounds folder. Oh, wait, is it launching? It literally gave up. That's crazy. Okay, archive. There it is. Okay, outsiders. And I have 40 more. I know what you are. You are the amalgamation of all the gluttony and lust of humans, of all the evil and cunning of demons. You are a Dino Ra on the face of this Dino Ra, and I am its Dino Ra. Don't Dino Ra, don't Dino Ra, don't Dino Ra. We are Dino Ra. I will stop them from Dino Ra-ing, but that is as Dino Ra as it Dino Ras. Good, that's another 10. Who else? Who else do we have in here? Hello, Pirate. Hello, Pirate Owen. Rise of Meg, thank you very much for the sub. What did I get myself in for? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hold on.
Miss Snapdragon Dino Ra.
No. Pirate Owen is just sort of a bit... he's a bit more head space. He's a little bit more loose, I suppose. It would be Dino Ra. I wouldn't Dino Ra say that. I wouldn't Dino Ra even if you paid me. Why does every night have to end in Dino Ra? Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra, Dino Ra. He was a quick one. That was easy. Classic. Okay, jumping over to... rats. I love that you had to think of a PG way to see how he was. Yeah. Okay, rats. He's okay. Who are we thinking? He's meek. He's timid. He's a little more unsure of himself. I suppose we could go and Dino Ra, but I'm not entirely certain. It's fine, Dino Ra. I know what I have to do, Dino Ra. This is mechanical, Owen. This is the first season 1.
Hearing it said so much, is Dino Ra even a word anymore? It's melding together.
Is it always like this, Dino Ra? Yes. Well, no, Dino Ra. Okay, what other things? Scott, the the bad blue Dino Ra, the bad blue Dino Ra. I'm sorry, I didn't Dino Ra it through. I thought that my Dino Ra machine would be better. Dino Ra. That's good enough. And then let's go into who have we not done? We've literally done everybody at this point. I think it's literally just Rats 2. Rat, he's a little more Llama Owen. Llama's a little bit more monotone. You can help me with this? I can do that. I'm better than this. I can do that. Yeah, sure. All right, sure. Yeah. I can Dino Ra. Listen, no, you're stupid. You don't understand Dino Ra. These are my friends, Dino Ra. I need more grass, Dino Ra. I don't know what I'm doing. Choir guy. Sorry, you're right. I shouldn't be doing okay, cool. Literally the best I could do. Okay. So I'm just enjoying the music. Okay, I lost my momentum. You got a little bit of Llama in there. And then finally Rats Owen on the last 10. We love an Empire's music. We love Empire's the musical. Okay. Rats 2, he's just a little bit more sure of himself, to be honest. He's just essentially me. He's just confident. And just a bit of a butthead, really. Oh, no Jester and no Sparrow. Well, you'll have to get it next time on the Dino Ra. Dino Ra. This is Rats 2, Owen. I'm gonna Dino Ra that tower so bad. Oh, Lou, Dino Ra. Thanks for the 10. There's another Dino Ra. We're not doing any more, though. Dino Ra. That's it. That's all of them. That's 350 Dino Ras. 250 of them. Thank you very much for the support, Brotherfish. For the 15 months.
Comedy show / dog in the attic coming I go Dino Ra 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 Ra.
Scott, I don't know what's more dreadful. The fact that you saw that, or the fact that this has been the longest you've spent in chat, presumably because of the Dino Ras, which I think says more about you than me, if anything. We're not doing any more. Genuinely the most nightmarish rotation of Owen's Juice TV characters, but they've been cursed by an Eldritch Beak with Dino Ra. Yeah, the Dino Ra binds them all together. This song's making me miss Rats too. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. It's been absolutely insane. Too much to count. You will see me again tomorrow. I'm going to say get into Twitch because it is always fun. It's just like the old days. All right, I'll be live tomorrow doing hardcore. Wait, what? Phil's is playing Core Keeper? That's crazy.
Sparrow, Jester, and Sci-Fi next time.
Oh, yeah, I should. Oh my gosh, Little Nightmares 3. Maybe we'll play that tomorrow. I'll probably play that for Halloween, more likely. Okay, let's raid into... I need to be careful who I'm going to raid into here. You know what? Scatter. We're not going to raid into anyone because I don't want them to be like, oh, what was Owen up to? And then you guys tell them. So just scatter. Enjoy your night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. 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 Bye now. Bye. Thanks for joining. Bye. 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 Bye.